Not gonna lie, I am using a flosser right now to get the mascara off of my eyelid. You see that? I bet I could do this. Yep. See? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, look at her. She's better. Nailed it. Yeah, let's get this podcast started. Welcome back to a special holiday episode of Not Gonna Lie, a Wave original brought to you by Amazon. I'm your host, Kylie Kelce. I personally want to apologize for jinxing both the Chiefs and the Eagles last week, but I stand by what I said. As you can tell from my set and today's guest, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And I've officially been a podcaster for exactly 1 year. That's right. Happy 1 year NGL-iversary. Oh, you're an asshole. Are you done, Emma? Nope. Don't worry, guys. Queen Emma is on her toes today. That's right. Happy 1 year NGL-iversary, real ones. Not gonna lie, premiered this exact week last year. And since then, the Eagles won a Super Bowl. I had another baby. We went to Disney World. I wiped countless butts. I met JWoww. I raw dogged a turd. I talked to Ed Sheeran and Michelle Obama. What the fuck happened? My personal favorite highlights of NGL year one was probably recognizing that this is a little bit of a mom diary happening here, because there are little tidbits throughout episodes that I get to remember better because I spoke about it while I was experiencing it or while it was fresh in my mind. And so it's very exciting to have that as like a little keepsake. I cannot thank you guys enough for continuing to tune in. I really appreciate it. Even a year in, Queen Emma's asking, have you accepted that you are a podcaster? That's a silly question. No, I'm not. I'm still wondering when we're going to get a guest on that halfway through the interview looks at me and is like, why the fuck am I here? And just hangs up the call. And you can bet your bottom dollar that we will still air that episode. We will still give you that interview. Coming up on today's holiday episode, the realest of the ones might remember our Deadbeat Elf on the shelf, Emmy. Well, guess what? It's December, so she's supposed to be back. Whatever. And I'm going to get honest about what she's slacking on this time. Then we got a TikTok shout out that has made me absolutely shook. Chat, am I using shook correctly? I feel like I nailed that. After that, I'm going to be joined by the 5-time Grammy winner behind the Christmas music we all love. He's also a fellow parent to 4 children. It's Michael Bublé. Oh my God, what the heck is happening? It's crazy. But first, let's get into our NGL announcements. Starting with a big one to celebrate 1 year with the real ones and the launch of my new series, FAFO, we've got a brand new merch collection. Nailed it. Oh, that's my cue. I'm modeling the new merch. Okay, so we have a hoodie. It's in this beautiful green. Don't worry, there are pants that match it. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. FAFO. Don't get my feet in there, Brad. You know the drill. No free feet. Okay, here's the most exciting part. I had a special request for this. I love a hoodie, but specifically, I want to make sure the people behind you know that if you fuck around, you will in fact find out. Are you kidding? Stop. Also, last time we talked merch, I asked for some tiny human friendly versions of what FAFO could mean. Love this one. Amy said, FAFO, fart around and find out, kid-proof merch. Nailed it. We told my mother-in-law that FAFO means friends and family only. I love the idea of your mother-in-law sending a group text that says, Hey guys, can't wait to have everyone over for Thanksgiving. FAFO. Outstanding. We've also got Real One oversized crew neck with Kelly green lettering. Go birds. Look at that. Queen Emma has it. Also, we have this beautiful Yeti. Isn't she cute? You can check it out for yourself or the NGL Real One in your life this holiday season. Just go to NGL-Kylie.com and remember FAFO equals fart around and find out. That's a Benny style wink for you. Also, a reminder, a portion of the merch sales will always go to a charity. This time it will go to No Kid Hungry. It's a great way to feel good about not only supporting the show, also getting comfy clothes, because that's the best thing to purchase. No hard pants around here. And also giving back. So please, NGL-Kylie.com. And last announcement, I highly recommend pairing your shopping with our new FAFO episode at the Philadelphia Zoo. Guys, I got to go to the zoo. Actually, here's what happened. I found an excuse to go to the zoo without my children. I take them to the zoo. Don't act like that. I take them to the zoo and they're fine. But also, are you shitting me? Do you know how many generations of people will see? It's so crazy. It's such a crazy thought. You don't even know what I'm talking about if you haven't seen the episode, so you should go watch it because then you'll know. Then we'll be on the same page. All right, moving on. It's finally time. Let's get to Can I Be Honest About My Deadbeat Elf, driven by the Hess toy truck. That's right. Look at it. It's sleek. Benny's about to come in here and try and steal that right off the back of here. Guys, if you have tiny humans with you, I need you to make sure that they are not within earshot. You catch my drift? We're about to get honest about the ELF. I'm giving you a chance to turn it off. Are we clear? Last year, I filled you guys in on why M&My, our elf, is a deadbeat. Guys, she barely ever moves. We don't get into the chaos that is the malarkey. All of the little things that happen. She's not doing pranks overnight. She's not doing this, doing that. Homegirl, we're lucky if she moves. And sometimes it's what my father would call bogey condition, which means that we wake up in the morning and a child runs into our room. And Jason and I look at each other and I say, the ELF. And he says, got it. And then he sneaks out of the room. And suddenly, M&My's in a new place. Wow. Oh my gosh. Go look for her. We don't know where she is. On a regular ass basis. And that's why she's a deadbeat. Because it is so low on the priority totem pole. It is so low on the list of priorities that we have going on to move that fucking elf. Now, it's officially December, which means our family's deadbeat elf on the shelf, M&My, has returned. Has she? And it also means that I'm in for 25 days of elf antics. Because now that we started this, we can't stop it. For any real ones who haven't started this yet, fucking don't. Don't do it. Don't do that. But also, they're going to go to school and their friends are going to talk about it. It's dumb. It's dumb, 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 dumb. Some of the lies that I've told associated with M&My, my favorite one was the day that I forgot to move her and it was wet outside. And so I told the lie that M&My actually can't fly back to the North Pole when it's raining because it would be a rough flight. Everybody knows that. Also, I like to make sure that she does something maybe 3 times. Maybe maybe 3 times in 25 days. Okay? That feels, well, I guess it's 24 because she leaves on Christmas Eve. Does anyone's elf stick around to watch them open presents? Is that part of the story? What story are we fucking telling? Guys, can we all get on the same page? Because honestly, it's kind of stressful. Oh, a great suggestion here, which is one I will take into account myself, is like the girls need new toothbrushes. So I'm going to go and get new toothbrushes and then have it be like, oh, Emmy brought you guys new toothbrushes. Because that's easy. It's not candy. It's not toys. It's something that's practical, but exciting because Emmy brought it. You get it? That's my only idea for Emmy this year. So Queen Emma has a clip here about elf idea TikToks. Let's see the clip, Queen Emma. No. Immediately no. Honestly, watching that, let me start off by saying this. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. All my brain can think about is that I then have to fucking clean that up. Here's the other thing I would like to address. One elf in the house, plenty. I have 4 kids. Am I going to have 4 elves? Absolutely not. No. And that's how I elf. That does it for Can I Be Honest, driven by the Hess Toy Truck. We're in this together, okay, guys? Let's all have deadbeat elves. Then our kids can talk at school about how it rained last night. Their elf didn't move either. You get it? Next up, let's get right into Doom Scroll of the Week, brought to you by Amazon. Shop holiday deals now. First on this week's scroll, I still can't believe this happened, guys. The viral TikTok sensation Judy, that's right, I have pancakes. You know Judy. Gave us a shout out in her latest video, and I'm still actively losing my shit. Queen Emma, roll the clip, please.
I'm Judy. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I have the best pancake coming for breakfast.
Guys, are you kidding me? First of all, I sent this in our group chat, and then Queen Emma promptly didn't realize what Judy was doing. AKA, she didn't realize she was wearing an NGL hat. Queen Emma, you want to fess up to that?
That is absolutely accurate. When I was bewildered by her saying, not gonna lie, I didn't even realize the hat she was wearing.
Queen Emma responded, she said it. And I'm like, as a hat person, Emma.
Noted hat person.
It's fucked up. But more importantly, she's Judy. She's not going to lie. She has pancakes. Judy, thank you so much for the shout out. We are such big fans of you. I really cannot express that enough. For those of you who are not familiar with Judy and her TikTok, she is known for having one of the best marketing plans I've ever seen. And as the kids would say, we're sat. Did I nail that? I feel like I nailed that. I'll leave you with this, real ones. This is just the very beginning of a Judy's Family Cafe and an NGL crossover. Next, I just scrolled past this viral post of a husband's pizza order for his pregnant wife. And guys, it's perfect. Hand-tossed pizza. A lot of pepperoni, extra cheese, banana peppers, jalapenos, half chicken, half mushrooms, half caramelized onions, half olives, light sauce. Okay? That sounds banging. But the customer request section says, bro, yes, I know this looks insane. And you're probably like, who is this dude? I'm a dude who has a very pregnant wife. I'm done questioning what she wants. I'm scared of her. And honestly, you should be too. I promise this is the order. Thank you and Godspeed. Hell yeah. 1,000,000 times, hell yeah. I wasn't a cravings person. I was an aversions person, but I've been around cravings people. And this is important. When the call comes, you fucking answer it. But this husband wants to make sure that his wife is satisfied with the pizza she wants. And also, you should be scared of her. Both of you. You know what? I might have been an aversions girly, but I've said it before. I was mean. I'm a mean pregnant lady. I'm so mean. I'm mean just like for sport. It's honestly, looking back, horrible. I'm horrified by my behavior. And occasionally I have a lucid moment while I'm pregnant where I'm like, oh my gosh, you're mean. And then guess what? I go right back to being mean. It's a miracle my husband's put up with it this many times. The craziest thing that I ate during any of my pregnancies, I will say that it wasn't necessarily the thing that I ate. It was the quantity that I ate it in. And that would be Granny Smith apples and whipped cream. If we tried to fill a dumpster with the number of apples and cans of whipped cream that I went through, we'd need 6 dumpsters. And that was one pregnancy. But genuinely, this pizza order sounds kind of fire. Can we change that 1 large hand toss pizza to a 2 hand toss? 2 large hand toss pizza. I'll just pop in there. Guys, when I was pregnant with Finn, I was driving, I shit you not, 55 minutes out to Kennett Square to get dips. I said that. You heard me. Dips. Spinach and artichoke, mushroom dip. Those 2 and a fucking baguette. Stop it right now. And for my last scroll, every holiday season, I'm reminded of 1, why receiving gifts is not my love language. And 2, one of the best internet videos to ever happen. Yes, I said ever. Courtesy of Vine, Queen Emma, the relic of a clip, please.
Avocado. Thanks.
Are you joking? For our audio listeners, this Vine is a little boy on Christmas morning who unwraps, that's right, an avocado. And he is excited about it. Let me tell you why I love Vine, okay? Because I'm a fucking goldfish and my attention span is 6 seconds long. I loved Vine. I loved Vine. I think it was outstanding. I think the people who were funny on Vine, that was an impressive feat. You have 6 seconds to land a fucking joke. What are the other ones I quote? No one is saying the word roommate in front of me without me saying, and they were roommates. Try me. Receiving gifts is not my love language. I'm going to tell you right now, it all goes back to me not wanting attention on me. I don't like when I have to open a gift and people are looking at me for a reaction. Honestly, we're deep in it now. We're deep in it now. I don't want to disappoint people with my reaction. I just don't want you to look at me for a reaction and for my reaction to be underwhelming. The thought of that makes me want to cry. The thought of someone being excited about giving me a gift and then I don't give them an ample, oh, I do like giving gifts. How about that? Last year, what did I get Jason for Christmas? I'd love to tell you. The fuck did I get him for Christmas? Did I tell you what I got him for? What the fuck did I get him for Christmas? Guys, last year, I have no fucking clue what I got Jason for Christmas. Which leans into the idea that I think I could do better with gift giving. Jason is absolutely a better gift giver than me. We as a couple, I think, lean into the fact that the milestones that we get to enjoy together in our lives, Christmas, anniversary, birthdays, that we both would far prefer an experience together than an actual physical gift. Queen Emma asked, did you purposely not do this for any baby shower? Weird. That was a weird question to ask, Queen Emma. And you can bet your bottom fucking dollar that I had a unwrapped gift baby shower. I almost didn't have a baby shower because I didn't want to be the center of attention. I don't like it. This is not, I swear to God, there are people who are like, oh, no, I don't like my birthday. I straight up don't like my fucking birthday. I don't want people to text me and be like, happy birthday. I don't want it. I don't want to have a party for myself. I don't want to fucking, I am the complete opposite of the people who are like, it's my birth month. That's not me. No. Oh my God. No, I'm sweating now. I have actual sweat under my armpits. I'm sweating. It's because this set is so cozy. And also because I don't like the idea of opening gifts in front of people. Well, even though I may not love receiving gifts, I do love watching people, specifically my tiny humans, open them during the holidays because their little faces on Christmas morning. Are you kidding me? And you can purchase great gifts that are going to get the best reactions no matter how awkward you are, all on Amazon. That does it for Doom Scroll of the Week, brought to you by Amazon. Coming up, Michael Bublé is joining me, but first, some messages from me. Real ones, if you're like me, and every year around this exact time, you're reminded you have a list full of people to buy gifts for, and next to zero ideas, I have some great news for all of us. You can pretty much find everything for everyone right on Amazon. Plus, they have holiday deals on gifts everyone wants. I often catch myself opening up Amazon to go and get something on purpose, and then I scroll the deals that are right there on the front page because it's like they know what I would want, and I love it. I also like that it's broken up into categories for gifts because that makes it very nice to navigate. You guys already know I love a good deal. And with Amazon's holiday deals, this Type C mom is ahead of the game for maybe the first time in my life. Because you know what that means. I'm going to order the gifts now. And then they're going to sit in the closet until I speed wrap them on Christmas Eve. The girls are asking for some new dolls, always. Benny wants lipstick. And Ellie will probably take any stuffy under the sun. And luckily, no matter what the girls ask for this year, there's a very high chance I can get it right on Amazon and have it delivered directly to my door. Head to Amazon.com and shop holiday deals now. The Hess Toy Truck is one of the best-selling, most beloved, and longest-running toy brands in America. I still remember going to my great aunt's house and the wall of Hess trucks that they had, because coming from an all-girl house, we got our fill of toy cars and trucks there. And as the real ones have seen right on our set all episode, Hess makes far more than just trucks. Every year, it's a brand new vehicle and a brand new moment. This year, it's a pair of stock car racers. Let's check it out. Oh, yes. Oh, what? Do not let my children get eyes on this. It's a big car and a little baby car. I'm going to guess that Ellie is going to be the most jazzed about this because she and I have a habit of sitting on the kitchen floor and sending the cars back and forth to each other. If you want to start a tradition your kids will look back on, you can get it only at HessToyTruck.com. Free shipping, batteries already in it. Honestly, it's the easiest win of the holidays. That's actually very cool. He's the 5-time Grammy Award winner with 6 multi-platinum albums behind the bangers you love, like Haven't Met You Yet and Feeling Good. He won his first 2 seasons as a coach on The Voice and is currently trying to do it a 3rd time. He's also a fellow parent of 4, has one of the best collections of Christmas music of all time, and now he's not gonna lie. Michael Bublé, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
This feels surreal.
For me too.
This is so exciting.
I've waited
First
a
of
long
all,
time for this.
we have been trying to finagle this for a while, and I feel like 'tis the season, you know?
Yeah, it's a perfect time.
This is perfect.
I feel like I dominate all seasons, you know? I mean, I love that Christmas is such a beautiful part, but like, you got to have me back on Mother's Day. Maybe Valentine's.
Done. Now, it's the holiday season coming up. I might be biased.
Yeah.
Just I might be biased, but my husband and a couple of his former Eagles teammates have been putting out Christmas music the past few years, past year, but it was benefiting Philadelphia charities. And I think it's amazing. First of all, have you seen the Eagles O-lineman, Jordan Mailata sing?
Yes.
Would you agree? Because I say this all the time to my husband, I think it's very annoying that he's good at everything. Would you agree that it's totally unfair when professional athletes can sing?
Sometimes God just loves other people more. You know, I don't know why that is, but it happens a lot.
It's a pain in my ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand.
To be fair, I'm on record saying this previously, but one of the many, many things I love about marrying my husband is the fact that you kind of have to pick your spouse to be on your team.
Yes.
And so if he's winning, I'm winning.
Yeah, I love that.
And I love that for me.
I love that. I love that. That's amazing.
The competitive nature in me really takes over in that. But I've also been recruiting a lot of our musical guests to join the next Eagles album. So
I like
maybe
it.
you might want to tag in.
I'm down. I learned a lot. One of your former guests, Ed Sheeran, is a guy that I love. And he's a guy that just says yes to everything. And I love that. We talked one day and he was like, Mike, I just say yes. And then if it sucks, my manager can stop it. So I feel like
I love that so much.
I'm the same way. I'm just like, yes, this sounds great.
That's perfect.
You know what? Can I tell you something that I'm doing that I did that's been amazing? I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about this.
If we can't, we'll bleep it right now. There you go. Go ahead.
I love country music, and I have loved country music my whole life.
Yes.
And I never saw it as like, I was like, oh, it's like, it's like the cousin of the Great American Songbook. It's like Gershwin. And I went to Nashville. I have a producer named Dan Huff. I played with and I have made a love letter to country music. And it's old school. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like modern. It's my interpretation. I have never had an experience that has been better musically. I'm so excited to put out this record. I don't know if 10 people are going to love it, but I don't care because I feel like I earned the right to make a beautiful record. You
had I believe two different country, did they coach with you on The Voice?
Yeah, I had Kelce Ballerini and I had obviously Reba McEntire.
Yes.
But also I was really close with Blake Shelton. And listen, my whole life, it's weird. Like my mom asked me one day, she was like, what happened that you decided to go and do this? And I was like, Ma, I go, look at my records. My first ever recording ever when I was 16 was Patsy Cline's Bill Bailey. And every single record I've made up until now, there's always a tribute. My last record had to do it with Willie Nelson. Record before was Dolly Parton. I was covering everything from Chris Christopherson to Hank Williams. I love it so much. And so if there's anything that I can tell you about, like where we come on here and hawk our wares, it's not even ready. I haven't even finished it. But I'm telling you, this one is like so special for me. It is so beautiful.
Okay, so when can we expect it?
I don't know anything. I don't know. I just know that it's so good. And like,
okay, when you want to announce it.
I went into, I don't know now. Announce it to the world.
Well, I was going to say, we'll clip if we bleep this, we're going to clip it. And later on, we're going to be like, we knew this before everyone.
You know what I say? If anyone tries to stop me from talking about this.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Do you know what last week's episode, you know what the theme was?
No. This is the bad. By the way, I didn't know what to expect here. This has been,
it's off the rails.
I keep forgetting we're not on a podcast or whatever this is. And I'm like just sitting talking to you on whatever morning it is. What morning is it?
Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
Yeah. I got to remember, my mom's going to hate this one.
Yeah. Does she care if we curse?
Oh, of course.
Okay. We're going to have to bleep that. Get fucked, please, Queen Emma.
No, you do what you do.
Okay. I am going to ask though, what is your favorite Christmas song to perform?
I think I'll Be Home for Christmas. I love I'll Be Home for Christmas. What a beautiful, beautiful song. I think it's one of the most well-crafted songs ever. It's so beautiful. And
I swear you listen to that and you can feel yourself walking down like a very neighborhood road.
Yes.
Where there's still a sheet of snow in the middle of the road, like it hasn't been plowed yet, and everything is covered in snow. Like everything is white.
That's beautiful.
That's what it sounds like to me.
I think
as
that's
a
beautiful.
completely non-musically talented human being that just enjoys listening.
You know, it's going to be fun for me because after this interview, I pack my bags, I go and do the voice finale, and then I fly to Rome where the Pope has asked me to come and perform. And I'm going to sing some Christmas songs and other songs, but I get to sing Christmas songs there. And it's going to be...
That's unreal.
Yeah, and my wife was in the car yesterday with me, and she was like, Mike, I'm going to cry the whole time. And, you know, listen, I know I know this interview and how we're talking. Everyone's cynical about all of it. You and I have kids. I love Christmas. I loved it before when I was a kid. But now I love it even more because I just see it through the eyes of them. And I can't tell you how much I love building those memories, those core memories, and waking up and you know, making cookies, you know, with Christmas music playing in the background and setting up. We're going to set up the tree tonight. Like, we've already kind of set it up, but now we're going to all put anyway, I don't know. This is like, those are the moments that I will probably search for the rest of my life. And they're happening now. So I love Christmas. I love being a part of it.
It's crazy to think that you can think of all the Christmases that you remember and all the memories you have, but then to think that you are actively creating them for your children, to be able to look back the same way you do on the magic that your parents were able to create.
Yes.
Is such a crazy, it feels like a pressure that it's a welcome pressure.
Yeah.
It's so exciting to be a part of it.
Totally. We just went to a mall.
Right?
Look this is my cover of my phone.
Oh, you mean you literally just went to the mall?
Yeah.
I thought you meant when you were growing.
We went to the mall yesterday
and took a picture with
Santa. Yeah, and it's the same Santa. It's actually Santa's helper who does it for Santa. But every year since my kids were born, it's been, 12 years that we go to the same mall, same Santa, and people I show up and people are like, is this really happening? And what's funny is this year my wife said to me like, okay, Mike, this year we're going to wear all pajamas. And I say like, what? And she said, yeah, you can wear like a coat with pajamas, but we're all going to wear the matching pajamas. And I say like, I draw the line at pajamas at the mall. No, because I just knew, because you know what happens? People take pictures of me.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
It was one step too far.
It was just a step too far. I said, I will wear khakis.
And that's the line.
I will wear
now
khakis,
we know the line.
And that's it. Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
But you got a family photo with that is honestly so sweet.
Yeah.
I'll ask you one more Christmas question just because like I said, the season is coming.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I just need to know
my whole house is all Christmased up.
Well, that's because Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but listen, I'm Michael Bublé and I'm not going to lie. We should start listening to Christmas music in June.
What? We can't do that.
No, we can. It would be great for my streaming revenue. Let's go.
I will tell you, at some point, there was a little blurb. I don't know if it was in Sports Illustrated or like a roster thing that the Eagles did. I have no idea where it came from, but there was a little blurb that asked my husband what he listened to before games.
Yeah.
And he said Christmas music.
That's amazing.
So he's doing his part.
For me too, it was a good year for my music and sports. I don't know if you know this, but the Ohtani thing was crazy. Like, they win the World Series this is the last 2 years, every single time Ohtani walks up to bat or pitches, his song is me going, birds flying high, you know how I feel. And so my phone blew up every single game. When do I get to say my thing? When do I get to do my intro? That actually
sounds like heaven. Oh, at the end. Do you want to do it now?
Really? Well, I kind of do want to do it now because it kind of gets into a lot of questions that I have for you.
Oh,
I know this is your pod, but I have a lot of questions.
We can go off the rails.
Can
Emma wrote a rundown, but like it's kind of just a suggestion. Sorry,
can I just
Queen
do
Emma.
this quickly then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. Hi, I'm Michael Bublé, and I'm not going to lie. No matter what my wife says, fantasy football is real. I'm a good manager. Mm-hmm. I have built a culture of winning, and I always treat my players fairly.
Culture of winning.
I really have. My 9 leagues are not too much. They're not.
9?
Yes.
Okay, so I actually saw a clip from last football season on Rich Eisen.
I love
where
Rich.
you said that he's incredible, isn't he?
Yes.
Him and
lovely.
Susie. Jeez
Yes.
Louise. You said you'd trade all of your Grammys. You're going to give 5 whole Grammys for your fantasy football league's trophy. Is that still the case?
I don't want to get emotional right now because I don't want to do that because I'm, you know what I mean? I know people have this vision of me, like very much like your husband, as a really macho, tough, really cool, handsome guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this, but listen, last night I became, it's my first time, the champion of the Larkanada Guillotine League, where I watched. I'm trying to get through this.
I love this so much.
I just want to thank, firstly, let me just do this. Let me thank God, number one, for having my back. Because without him, it's not even my glory.
Not possible.
Not possible. But I also want to thank Drake May, Smith and Jigba, Rashid Rice, very much. And Jalen Hurts, who helped me to win my league. And now I get a t-shirt where all the guys' heads have been cut off and I get to wear it. And I am so proud. Today was a big day. I'm sorry. I'm getting verklempt. But you know what's funny? I wanted to ask you because this is a question I woke up this morning. I was like,
Please.
I really want to know.
Oh no.
What is it? What do you, and please, I know you're going to be honest. That's why this is such a great, when people say fantasy football, what is the thing that goes through your head? Like, what do you feel? How does it make you feel?
I feel excited that it is a way that fans can buy in a different capacity. And I love that it gets you, it increases your awareness across the league.
Yes.
I love that.
Okay.
Because I live in a bubble. Yes. I live in a bubble where it is Chiefs and it is Eagles, and mostly Eagles. Lot of Eagles.
Yes, of course. I mean, yeah.
And outside of those two, I don't focus on the other teams as much. I love that fantasy football gives people the opportunity to lean in.
Yes.
And also to invest in players that they would not have otherwise followed.
Yes.
I love that so much.
I love it. And there's no but coming? There's no but?
Oh, I do not fantasy football. Oh, okay. But I do not fantasy football.
Okay, no, that's okay.
Okay. My question for you is,
How's your wife feel about fantasy football?
She hates it.
Okay.
It is to say she hates it is an understatement, I think. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but it really has affected her.
It's driving a wedge. I got it.
It's affected our life. Listen, we go to church on Saturdays now.
Okay.
Yeah. And she said, like, why we need to go to church at 5 o'clock on a Saturday when we can go to church at 10 a.m. on a Sunday. And I say to her, babe, that's 10 a.m. is the game start time. That's when we start our, and if I'm not there, and if I'm not there to manage and bring the good vibes, my guys aren't going to do. Why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me? When people ask me what I do, I'll say, like, I am a singer, I'm an actor, I'm a writer, and I am a manager of a very, very successful sports franchise. People are going to listen and go, like, either they're going to see me and they're going to go, that's my husband.
Yes,
or
that's exactly what's about to happen.
He's a loser too, honey. He's a loser too, honey. Just like you.
No.
Yeah.
Ladies, this is, I was going to say productive activity, but I can't lie to you. It's something that brings up morale. The real ones already know I love being at my house. I'm a homebody, but I will admit sometimes it is worth it to get out of the house for a very cool opportunity, even if I'm left feeling drained. Really, when I go out to crowded places, I don't even realize it in the moment, but after the fact, I just want to be in a dark room by myself. If your social battery is feeling a little drained this holiday season, but you don't want to miss out on holiday parties and festivities, you can recharge with Liquid IV's Energy Multiplier sugar-free hydrating energy. Plus, it comes in 3 delicious flavors: strawberry kiwi, blackberry lemonade, and guava pomegranate. Ooh, I do love guava flavored things. I don't know I've never even had a guava. What even is a guava? Don't answer that. I love Liquid IV because it jazzes up my water. Everybody knows water's plain. Sometimes it's refreshing, but not all the time. Just 1 stick and 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. Powered by LIV Hydroscience, an optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients that turn ordinary water into extraordinary hydration. Show up with better hydration and energy from Liquid IV Zero Sugar and Zero Crash. Tear, pour, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first order with code NGL at checkout. I want to ask about The Voice.
Sure.
First of all, you are on this season alongside Snoop Dogg, Niall, and Reba.
Mm-hmm.
Who have you become the closest with?
That is a really great question. Snoop has a really good heart, and Snoop is one of the few people I've seen who, when he says that he's going to be there for those kids, for those artists, like, he's there. They're his family. Reba, I thought Snoop was going to be, like, I thought I was going to walk into that Voice thing that first season and it was going to be all like West Coast. And it turns out, no, it's actually McIntyre. Reba McIntyre is the old school gang. She's a gangster. She is, I would say, consummate professional. She is badass. She is kind and warm and empathetic and smart and funny and intuitive, but she's a badass. Like, you do not mess with Reba. She's a killer. Like, she's everything you hope that she would be, like the greatest. Niall, it's really special to me because I met Niall before he was in One Direction, which is really weird. But I met Niall, I was a guest. Me and Robbie Williams were on, I can't remember if it was called, what it was, X Factor, whatever that show was that they sort of brought that group together. But I remember meeting him in the dressing room with Harry and Liam, and they were just these little sweet kids. And Robbie and I, they had great personalities. They were hilarious. And Robbie and I really liked them. And then I became friends with them. And this is like before this thing had exploded. And then I would like see them through the years. And Niall and I we were friends. Like, we were really good friends. And he would come and I'd invite him to my show and he'd get up and sing, or when I was playing the arenas down there. And then I would say, like, hey man, come out and hang. Let's drink. And he was such a sweet kid. And I'm really proud of him because I watched him go from like this kid that was part of this boy band. And then you watched Harry take off and it was like, oh my God, Harry's the guy. And this kid was so ambitious. He never stopped working. He never let the noise get to him, just kept writing, just kept working on his craft. And and by the way, he had the goods to back it up. The kid could write, the kid could sing, the kid is a good entertainer. And then, and it was thrilling for me when they said like, hey, this season, Niall is joining The Voice. And I was like, what? Like, it was so cool having.
How full circle.
Oh, so cool. And then and so what's weird is like, I'll write him now and I'll just tell him how I'm proud of him. I'm like, dude, you're so smart. Like, you're really intuitive. And what's really cool is sitting next to a kid. I say he's a kid. Now he's like 58 years old. But he's like looking at those artists, those contestants. Mm-hmm. And he remembers that's where he came from. Right. Like, and so there's even a deeper sense of empathy where you can see him, going like, oh, I remember that. And so everything he says is crafted so carefully because he's very sensitive to how they're feeling. And
what a special
so cool.
Degree of humility to be able to apply to that coaching situation.
Yeah. And I love that we're
so
not judges.
Special.
I think we'd all die if we were like the judge. It's like, I know people go like, yeah, coaches, judges. To us, it is a big deal. Like, my first season, I never thought I would ever win. Like, I was like, and then this kid, Sofronio Vasquez, this little I call him the Filipino phenom. He won. And now it's really cool because I've just made a record for him. I went and just produced a record, and this record's coming out, and it's cool watching the kid.
Now, one of the best parts about The Voice, the fans get to vote through 2 additional artists to compete for the title, and they will be revealed on December 15th. So Real Ones, make sure to tune in. The Voice 2-part finale airs December 15th and 16th at 9 p.m. on NBC and streams next day on Peacock.
That was so professional.
I have all the info.
What the
I
heck?
have all the info.
Holy God.
I want the Real Ones to know where we're going and when we're going to be there. Okay.
Okay.
Well, can I ask you a couple questions about fatherhood then? Because
Sure.
I feel as though we could commiserate here a little bit with both having 4 children.
Yes.
And by commiserate, I mean a little bit of like, we're in man-to-man coverage when you start out.
Mm-hmm.
And you start out with 1, you're man-to-man coverage, everything's fine, you have enough hands to handle it all. And all of a sudden, you hit 3 and you're zone coverage.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a 4th, because why not?
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys doing?
Oh.
Is it
I don't wanna
chaos?
it's chaos. Like, we got 2 girls, and the 2 girls are so cute. And they do the little fake nails, and they're watching Frozen, and then they're doing the hair, and they're so sweet together. They really are very sweet together.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 2 boys just beat the shit out of each other. Most of my life is spent doing stuff like this. I'll go, hey guys, don't touch the glass. Don't touch the glass. Oh. That's most of my life.
With the sigh.
What about you?
The
Because the
sigh
glass,
is
because
very
it's
important.
broken. It's me
Let
going
me
like,
tell you.
that's mom's favorite bus. That's mom's favorite bus. Don't touch the, and then going,
Literally yesterday I said, can you watch mom's cup? Can you watch my cup? Can you watch my cup? Nope. Well, don't push that. Nope. Okay. Can you get me some paper towels, please? It was like, there's the cup. Okay. And it was just, and then we pushed the little climbing pad and down went and I was like, okay.
Yeah. I just talked to a buddy today, and his wife, I'm just going to shout him out because he's awesome. His name is Forrest Frank, and I love his music. And
that's great.
And they've got little kids, 2 little kids, and nothing. And, I was just saying to him, no one's ready for it. You're never prepared. You think it's going to be too much. But for us personally, it's like every day we'll wake up and there's 4 of them in bed. Because especially on weekends, they're allowed to sleep in the bed. And then and we'll like look at like the little ones, Yellow. And my wife will literally go like, how did we ever live without her? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how was this family complete without? And I think that's more my point, is that once it happens, it's like there could be no other way.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They're a fundamental, perfect fit for whatever's happening.
I very much have found myself a number of times answering people and saying, I have 4 children. And it's so shocking for me to be like, I'm old enough and responsible enough. I'm still not sure that's true, but to have 4 children. But then I think to myself, like, if I didn't have all 4 of my girls at this point, that would be the strangest thing. Like, if I didn't get to meet all 4 of them and experience them and enjoy them, and like, it just feels so complete that they are like, and I feel so fortunate that I get to know them.
Yes.
On a whole nother level. But it is crazy to think, like, we had 3, and at some point I was like, it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel chaotic enough.
No.
But don't you
kind of feel like after 2 is not easy. 2 is a lot. 2 is a lot. All of a sudden you can't, 2 is a lot. And once you have 2, 3, and 3 is a lot. And then once you have 3, 4, it's like, it's just,
I just said to someone the other day, our 2 older are in school now. And when I needed to go run an errand, I said, as I was putting the 2 younger in the car, when I only had our older 2 and I had to pack them up into the car and go and do an errand, it felt like a daunting task.
Yes.
Now I put the two littles in the car. I'm like, we're going, ladies. Like, it's like not even a thought.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's better than packing all four in.
Totally.
Now, you mentioned Ed Sheeran, and I asked him something that I've only gotten to ask him. But I'm gonna pose it to you now because he's the only other dad that we've had on the podcast besides my husband.
Yeah.
What's the best piece of fatherhood advice that you've ever received?
Oh my God, it's so easy. My dad told me before my first came. He said, partner, the days are long and the years are short.
Oh yeah.
And that it was like when he said it, I was like, huh? And then the second they came, I went, oh, it's like, listen, I've been raised in a family with a lot of love. You know, we had a good base of that. So there was nothing he could teach me in that way. But understanding, I think, the concept of time. And again, it sounds so cliche to talk about how fast it goes, but you just, and I'm so lucky. I married a woman so much better than me in every single way. And she's my best friend, my manager, my everything, and she's been so clear about the need to create memories. So thank God I have a woman who I'm scared of and makes sure that I go and do these things, because my dad was right. Yeah, we're in bed at night going like, oh my God. Like, I'm going to ask you something. And I know it's a rhetorical question. Is bed not the fucking greatest thing? And they're sleeping and it's 10:30. And even when your wife says, let's watch 90 Day Fiance, and you go, okay, even though you don't really like it that much, but you still, it's the best. It's like,
Well, the ridiculous part is when you get in bed and then you start talking about like, oh, Wyatt said this day or Benny said this day. It was the funniest thing. As if like we weren't just fighting tooth and nail to get those suckers to go to sleep. And all of a sudden everyone's quiet and you're like, did you hear her earlier today? Well, I will say this. I think that truly your music, the art that you have created, that we have gotten the chance to enjoy. I'm very excited about this country album, but I think that up to this point, it's very clear you said you were raised with a lot of love in your family. And I think that shines through in the songs that you have sang and the things that you have graced the rest of the world with. So thank you so much for sharing all of that with us. And I will say that an emphasis on how you can make people feel. I do want to ask you one more thing, because
my mom is good. This is going to be your favorite part of this interview, by the way.
It's
all that stuff.
Well, this is one of my favorite clips of you ever. And I can only imagine how this fan felt when you brought them up on stage.
Oh, I know what this is.
And then you were shocked when he could actually sing.
Birds flying high, you know how
I'm terrified here.
Sun in the sky.
It's so good.
So why this was such a magical moment is because I'm there's 25,000 people there. And if you have a crowd of 100 people, they're sweet. But a crowd of 25,000 people are not sweet. A crowd of 25,000 people are brutal. And this mom is screaming. I'm working. And she's screaming at me and she's interrupting.
You're in the middle of something.
I'm in the middle of a show, a huge show. And it's all, while it may seem like it's all, but it's all been very prepared. And I'm in the moment doing this thing. And she's screaming at me to a point where I can't ignore it anymore. And I go, what do you want? And in that way, like, come on, what do you want? Like, Jesus, you keep screaming at me. And my son, well, I can see that as she's speaking to me, you don't get to see this with a camera. What I see is this person behind her, like this. And she's out there and she's like, and this poor kid is just shrinking. Well, now I go, okay, you know what? Let's do it, kid. Let's get up here. Let's see what. And I'm watching this, and this kid's coming up, and I'm going, God damn, he's just a kid. He's a 14, 15-year-old kid. This kid's probably going to suck. And
you're in front of 25,000 people.
When he does, these 25,000 people. So I'm sitting here, and now I am in
bracing for impact.
Full anxiety, panic attack. That's what you're seeing, is me. And if you look at it back now, and I take the microphone, and I'm nervously going, birds flying high, you know how I feel. And then I put the thing, and you can see my eyes looking at him. And then he sings. And he can sing, and I'm so happy. Like
relief.
That is the relief of me. So happy for this kid. So happy that he's great. And that's, I think, why it goes so viral, because you can't tell, but I'm in front of 25,000 people having a panic attack going, this poor kid, this is going to ruin this kid. You know, this is going to be one of those core memory moments for this kid. And oh my God, Mom, what have you done? Anyway, I'm really glad I can unpack that, because I've tried to with people, and I would love to be able to do it in one time and say, this is what happened.
I will wrap us up, though. I cannot thank you enough for coming on. It has been an incredible time. I love that we went off the rails. I love nothing more. And I cannot wait to figure out how your fantasy football ends up.
Yeah, I will let you know.
I'm sure you'll tell us.
Oh, yeah. You'll know. And by the way, just so you know,
better.
I will be posting a picture of me in the shirt, because we made a T-shirt.
I can't wait.
Of all my friends' heads cut off in the guillotine.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I'm invested now.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, The Voice 2-part finale airs December 15th and 16th at 9 p.m. on NBC and streams next day on Peacock. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kylie. Thank you, guys.
And that's a wrap on this special holiday episode of Not Gonna Lie. You can find even more clips from my longer conversation with Michael on my YouTube channel on More Shit Monday. I'll be back next Thursday with a brand new episode. I can't wait for you guys to find out who we booked. I'm so excited. Follow Not Gonna Lie on all social media. Watch our Philly Zoo episode of FAFO if you haven't already, and watch me cry as I meet a baby tortoise. Oh, God. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcast. Not Gonna Lie is a Wave original, brought to you by Amazon. Thanks to the real ones for tuning in.
It's probably Let It Go. Or is it, do you want to build a snowman? Or is it, oh, there's so many. There's so many good songs.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Is it, love is an open door?
I think she can just hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm just singing to no one. That's embarrassing.
Say hello.
The kids can't hear me.
Come here. Say hello.
Hi.
Can you hear?
Hi.
Say hi.
She's so cute.
Okay, you gonna go watch Elsa now? Okay, great. Good talk.
Okay, I've watched Frozen 5 billion zillion times.
It's a great movie that I could probably say every single line from.
Really? What if I said, all my life has been a series of doors in my
face?
Okay, you did it. You passed the test.